I would like to thank Secretary Jenner and the State Board of Education for the opportunity to speak today. My name is LaToya Tahirou. I have three beautiful children. Two are school age and one has already graduated. For years now, I've advocated that kids in every neighborhood have access to great schools. I've advocated for failing schools to model after successful ones, to close the opportunity or achievement gaps, because I know all too well the gaps that exist in many of our schools. I am here today because I want to see that change, and because I believe it is important to keep our state's A through F letter grades and relaunch an accountability system that puts the proper focus on closing unjust opportunity gaps. A through F grades for schools and districts are a system people know, and these grades, when they meant something, helped parents like me choose our schools, as well as advocate for positive changes in our struggling schools. It provides a sense of urgency around the schools that need more supports and resources, and our children receiving a great education is urgent. The quality education my children do or do not receive is a catalyst for them to have a better life, a life of poverty, or a life of prosperity. Consider a single-parent households. Consider the kids who come from great disparities. And consider families who do not speak English before you consider moving forward with an accountability system. People who live in struggling communities are already bogged down with life struggles. These families need a simplified system. That's why A through F grades, school accountabilities are important. I remember sitting in my oldest daughter's elementary cafeteria at a very important meeting. They had media there and everything. And as I sat there, they talked about how the school was failing. I sat there in tears because this was a school that I was hopeful that will finally be a good fit for her. This school I was one time excited for her to attend had been failing for years. As they read the statistics, I felt hopeless. She had already been to several schools, all in an effort to find the right fit for her. But I knew that my voice mattered in making positive change. I also knew that the school was in transition. A model was put in place to help turn the school around. I learned about A through F grading system around this time, and it was a driver for the change I continue to advocate for. Since that meeting, I've spoken to many press conferences and at school board meetings to count. I've advocated for high-quality schools in every corner of my community in every way I know how. I was able to place my two youngest children in a school that is the right fit for them, a school doing a much better job of closing the opportunity gaps compared to other schools around us. As you work to revamp the current system that has been stuck in giving out null grades, I hope there are no plans to abolish the A through F system. Instead, I would like to see it improved. I would like to see more transparency around the data that determines the letter grade. I would like to see an opportunity gap data count towards a school's grade. Parents need to know how schools are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And just a point of clarification, and that topic is very important to the board as well. We want every child to have access to a quality education. The General Assembly has charged the Department of Education to provide recommendations for the future of accountability with A to F. It's specifically in statute, with A to F to be considered. We have to have that that's due December of 2024. We have a lot of December 2024 due dates. It's gonna be a big year. So appreciate your feedback as always, and we agree it needs to be improved, and it also needs to be a simple system for parents to understand. We think the Indiana GPS is a great start, so how do we leverage some of that data and continue to improve upon it? So thank you.